What up, people? It's Nickopz here, and today we're going to be talking about the kind of beef between the best Scorpion and Sonicfox. Now, I saw this like 8 hours after they were talking about it on Twitter, but I decided I wasn't going to make a video on it. But I have now changed my mind because I'm already starting to get people in the comments talking about, oh, Sonic lost to a Scorpion, blah, blah, blah. So Scorpion's good. So, nope, I'm about to shut this down right now. That's why I'm making this video, because I guess my name is going to be tied in whenever something about Scorpion comes up, just like it was in MK11 when something about Loud came up. But Scorpion, I am 1,000% sure he is the worst character in the game. So I will sit here and I am going to keep defending Scorpion. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. The character is the worst in the game. Get over yourself. You can debate if it's Quan Chi now, but I still think Scorpion is the worst. So let's get into what they are beefing about. And if you want to see the whole video of just the gameplay, I'm going to link that in the comments below. I'm just going to have it playing while I'm reading off the Twitter part right here. So it all started when he sent this right here. So in this thread, there is a picture of him in the Twitch chat asking Sonic, is he ready for a Lopian? Because that's what the best Scorpion calls Scorpion, a Lopian, because he is a trash character. And Sonic said, yes, he was ready. So then he posted this picture right here saying, I guess he wasn't ready for Lopian. That picture. So after Sonic saw that, he said, respectfully, Javier, 270 ping Scorpion doing teleports and full screen unreactable combo starters isn't me playing against Scorpion. It's me playing versus online. It was incredibly unfun to deal with, which isn't your fault. Make sure you see that. He said it isn't your fault because they're just in different parts of the world. And he said that's not how he would really play against him. So then scroll down to here, and Sonic said, I would calm down with the prop fishing considering I outplaced you at the event, and the two players that killed you, I smoked, because if you really think I'm not ready for Lopian, then let's money match. So this is a fair thing to say right here. So after he said that, then I guess that's when people were like, oh, okay, well, he's actually serious about this. And then Javier said, I would love to play versus you offline. Come here to Spain. So, ignore all this right here. They were just saying Sonic was tilted and everything. And then something I want to mention also, I should have said this at the beginning. I'm not trying to bash either one of these players. I literally made this video because my name's going to come up a lot now with Scorpion because I always talk about how trash he is. So I'm not bashing anybody here. I'm just talking about what's happening. And honestly, I think it was kind of a misunderstanding anyway. So we get down here and he said, not tilted about the playstyle, tilted about the 270 ping, which if you look right here, as I got the video playing, look at this, the ping is staying at like around 210 most of the time. So he's not lying about that 200 ping. You can see that right there. It stays there a lot. Then he said, then come to Spain and let's do it. I admire you as a player, and I know you are a better player and everything he's saying, and I would have uploaded the set even if I lost. And I do believe that. I do believe he would have uploaded the set even if he did lose. And then he said, Javier, I think you have the wrong idea about my disagreement with you. If I money match, I do 1K minimum. And I honestly have no beef with you to do that. I'm merely saying tread carefully with what you are saying, or I'm going to call you out. Saying I am ready, then saying I am a better player, that after I call you out about saying something that is very contradictory. If you want to make jokes, cool, but I get to call you out about them too and talk my crap as well. Makes sense? So I want to mention what I have to say about here. Now, this is where I started to like not realize who was right in the situation. Because if you know anything about Sonic, I don't know if he's changed a bit from, his other days, like, in the past, but Sonic is a big troll. Sonic is the type to teabag you. He'll do all that stuff to you in good fun, and he'll do it. And while a lot of people consider that toxic, they let it slide with him a lot because it's Sonic. It's just something he did. Now, to be fair, Sonic then goes on to say a little bit that he does it a lot with his friends. So I don't know if that's changed now, because he definitely used to do it to random people all the time in the past. So he's not innocent on being, disrespectful himself in the whole teabagging and stuff department, if we want to talk about somebody being disrespectful towards players. So that's what I just wanted to point out. I can say I see nowadays he just do it to his friends and just having fun. So yeah. To get down here, he has said, I have Ben always said you are the better player, even when I beat you, not when you call me out. You can ask everybody about it. It's just a joke. I didn't mean to disrespect you. So he's saying it's just a joke, and Sonic took it too serious, which I don't know. That still could kind of be the case. Not too sure still yet. But to finish reading it, the first thing I did when I beat you was say that the ping was bad and that you were the better player. But for future reference, saying you're the better player to me does not matter to me like at all. Yes, I can agree with Son that probably doesn't matter to him, because he probably hears that all the time. It's just the crap talking. That when you fan the flames on my end, I don't like the disrespect. So Sonic took it as disrespect when Javier was saying it's meant to be a joke. Now, why I'm in the middle on this is because it could have been either way. I don't think he had intentionally meant to disrespect him, but that's just how he felt. And you can't choose how you made somebody feel. He could say, because somebody could say, well, if he didn't know Sonic like that, he shouldn't have been joking with him like that. And that would be fair. And then some people could say, well, it was just a joke. It's not that deep. So you can look at it both ways, honestly. And he said, bro, let it be. It's just a joke. He's mistyping a lot. He's basically saying it's a tournament online. I don't understand what crap talking is for you. It's whatever. And he said, that's not the point I'm trying to make. Jokes can be disrespectful. Yes, they very can be. They can be very well. A lot of people joke, low-key be meaning it, but that's besides the point. They joke and say something. Because I heard this one saying before, people said jokes always got a little truth in them. So jokes can be disrespectful to some people. So he's saying you don't have to bow your head and say you're the better player to justify your win. LOL. You did what you needed to do in the environment presented. Then he said, I did a joke when you do this kind of joke at all times. That's what I was just saying. Like, Sonic jokes like that, but it's towards his friends more. Now, in the past, really, I can't defend how he was in the past, but now I can definitely say, yes, he jokes like that a lot with his friends. So those jokes tend to be towards very good friends of mine, which is a difference. We don't really know each other, so when you say things like that, I interpret it as disrespect, over familiar, playful rudeness. So that's how he considered it. So that's why I said you can look at it either way. And he said, okay, whatever. I don't want to keep talking about this nonsense thing. You are disrespecting me saying it's 200 and see, now this is where he's completely wrong. And that Scorpion's S tier and that ping. I also have good results offline with Scorpion. Okay, Javier, I am saying this to you personally, and I don't want to disrespect you in any type of way. But people have to realize NA is the competitive standard for NRS games. You can take it how you want it. If you're disrespected by that, I apologize, but it is true. Until you do good offline in NA, in a setting where there's like Sonic, Ninja, Rewind, Dragon, a lot of the killers there, people are always going to put an asterisk near your win. That's just how it is. That's the scene for the NRS. Like, if you do good in NA and against Sonic too, in a lot of situations, people start to look at you differently as a player. That's how it is. What you did in the tournament overseas, yes, while it couldn't be viewed as impressive to a lot of people, the fact is you did not do it in NA, so there are going to be people that discredit that. It just is what it is. Point that out there. So then, and he's not disrespecting you by saying it's 200 some ping. If you look here, it's 200 some ping. That is the truth. It's sitting like at 200 ping the whole time. So he's not disrespecting you by telling you the truth. Then he said that's the difference entirely in terms of offline, which I've never been. I never knocked or mentioned, but let's break down the 270 ping Scorpion. Now he's kind of going a little far with saying 270. It's like 210 consistently, and I haven't seen it jump to 271. So that's just me saying that. And he said Spear becomes unreactable, Teleport becomes unreactable, Back 4 becomes unreactable, and the that move becomes. He's just basically saying a lot of moves become different in the high ping, and then Javier is trying to argue with it, while saying, well, Sindel is, annoying to deal with in that ping, which I'm gonna break down something right here. This is just a fact. Scorpion is much easier to play than high ping than Sindel, and that's just a fact. So him saying that also, that doesn't really matter that much. Honestly, it is harder to play Sindel in high ping than it is to play Scorpion. So just pointing that out there. Scorpion benefits more, and the way he plays too. Sonic is right. The way he plays, just keeping it real, and the character he uses benefits high ping more than Sindel did. Now, actually, I see that ping jumping up now too. It's at like 240 now, towards the end. So he said Scorpion armor is fast enough. Oh wait, this part right here. In 270 ping, I cannot do any of the technical inputs Sindel requires me to do. You blocked a majority of my mix-ups as a result, and even did a wake-up attack out of a literal armor break setup. So I looked into this, and they're both, like, there's so many 50-50s in this, because if you look at the setup right here, this is the setup Sonic is saying that should have worked, but somebody went down in the match and got it. Sonic didn't get the jump one. He couldn't even do the setup. So I'm not sure, is he saying he couldn't do the setup because of the lag? But yeah, so that one don't matter that much. They're both kind of just misunderstood about that. So then he goes on to say, it's not my fault. You didn't do the jump one. It's like saying I couldn't do my 40% one bar optimal combo because of the ping, which is right. So I'm more on, his side for this topic right here. Like, he just didn't get the jump. No, I'm still in the middle, because he's saying he didn't get the jump one out. And if Sonic is saying he couldn't get the jump one because of the lag, then it makes sense. But he actually couldn't do the armor breaking setup. So after everything, is said and done with this whole thing, and my final opinions about it is, I think that it's honestly just, I don't want to say a misunderstanding. It's just two people that really don't know each other like that and don't know how each other operate, that just didn't, understand each other, if I'm keeping it real. Because, they just were, it was meant to be perceived as a joke to him. Sonic did not take it as a joke, and you can't say Sonic is wrong for not taking it as a joke, because he doesn't know him like that. But you can't also deny that, you can also say Javier was not trying to be malicious with the statement he made. So that's where I would leave it personally. They both seem like they want to drop it. It's not going to be too big of a deal. And, the only way that this can ever even really be settled, if they do end up beefing, is if they fight offline. And honestly, I've never watched the match, like, up until now, got it playing in the background. I did not know it came this close, like down to the wire, to the match. And he reversed 3-0'd him. But people trying to say Scorpion's good now, because it's, shut up. Like, I swear y'all be trying to find anything to start saying Scorpion's good. No, the character is balls. He's trash. He's pissed. Let it go. Like, I'm tired of y'all acting like this character is good. He is not. Like, y'all try to cling on to any little thing, and y'all try to cling on to a thing from the player telling y'all too that he's bad. The best Scorpion is still telling y'all he's bad, and y'all trying to cling on to anything to try to make this character good. He sucks. Character is trash. Even Sonic here, both of these people don't think the character's good. Even Sonic put him bottom too. So stop trying to start saying Scorpion is good. Like, I will not be hearing that at all. Like, that is one of the worst opinions. Scorpion is a bottom 3 character for sure. I think bottom 1, but, and heck, no, I would want to say bottom 2 for sure. He's a terrible character, and he's just bad. I don't know why people just can't accept it. Like, he's a bad character. It is what it is. So we're not gonna start acting like he's good now because oh, Sonic lost to the Scorpion, when both of the players are basically saying that the win didn't matter like that. They're both saying it. It's not just one. So they're both saying, you know, it was laggy and everything. But that's just where I want to leave it. I wanted to address it, like I said, because, you know, people are starting to say, oh, well, Scorpion beat Sonic. Like, yeah, just go ahead and stop with that. Like, stop trying to cling on to anything that makes Scorpion, like, seem like he's good. He's not good. He needs buffs. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Nickopz out.